Okay, hello and welcome. I'm going to explain how the flight from Istanbul to Amsterdam should have gone with this airplane. This is an airplane, it's a Boeing 737-800 from Turkish Airlines, who is having an approach on the Amsterdam airport on the polderbaan, which has the 338 right code. I'm coming in from the north and I'm going to make the approach as how it should have gone the day the plane crashed. I'm saying clearly this is not the way how it gone, and I'm certainly not saying they made mistakes. I'm just showing how it should have gone. So let's fly. I'm having an approach on the Amsterdam airport with speed descending to 140 knots and an altitude descending to the right altitude, which should be 2,000 feet. As you can see, I popped up two windows, my navigation screen and my virtual horizon screen, which should give me the right information to land this Boeing. I engaged autopilot, which should help me to make a correct landing. Then I put on the ILS. Since I'm talking, I cannot concentrate me 100% on the navigation, so I made it an ILS landing, which should land the airplane itself. Okay, this is it. The red cross is the airplane, and that's the airstrip. That's the highway, which is just in front of the 38 right airstrip. We should be passing it over in about a few minutes and then go try and land this airplane. So this is taking a while. I'm going just to tell you something about how it works. Well, an airplane should have an approach. Well, anyway, this airplane should have an approach at 140 knots, which is comparable to about 260 kilometers an hour, and should have a descent rate for about 700-800 feet a minute. So I'm just in front of the airstrip 38 right on Amsterdam Airport, Schiphol, and I'm passing by the few rivers and then the highway from separating north from south. Just in front of the highway, the airplane has crashed, and well, I'm not going to let it crash. I'm just going to show how it should have landed. So it's descending towards the runway by right now. It has a power of speed of 140 knots, and it should have the correct speed and descent rate to make a nice landing. Well, actually, what could have happened, I don't know. Maybe it's the fuel, maybe it's a stall action, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to pause the simulation to show you where the airplane has had any difficulties when it crashed a few days ago. This is the view from the left wing just before the crash. Okay, anyway, the engines have lost their power, and so they're forced to advance the airplane. So I'm going to break it up right now. And this is supposed to be the place where the airplane has had his difficulties with his engines. So as you can see, it's just in front of the runway, about, well, might be 500 meters in front of the runway, and we've just crossed the highway separating north from south, and there's just another little highway in front of the runway, what was the highway closest to the crash. So I'm going on now, and I'll just show how to land. You have to imagine that at this moment the pilots were in panic, and they have to make another way out to land this airplane. So this is where it almost crashed. It's gone down, and about here it has touched. It has made its touchdown. So well, this is how it should have gone. So I'm going to land this bird, and just you can see the highway, who's right there, and it's crashed here. This is touchdown space, and this is where 8 people died. I'm turning off the autopilot, which make that sound. Turning off speed and going over on visual approach. Okay, turned over on visual. Now I'm having this bird in my own hands. Touchdown within 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown. And okay, now this is how it should have gone on the right runway 38 right on Schiphol Airport from Istanbul to Amsterdam, Turkish Airlines. See ya. Bye bye.